Wardens. Hello, hello. Who have we got reporting for duty today? We're marching on
We
Oscar
have
today,
Georgia. Georgia.
It's Georgia.
It's
Georgia's in the house.
Georgia.
Hello, hello everyone. Hello. Let's see who we've got in today. Our first, second, and third.
Georgia is playing the Tomb Raider Remastered Collection. She's having a great time, so's Lara Croft. She's going on adventures. She's going to get the wolves in the tomb. She's going to go whoop-doop-de-doo. And George is playing Tomb Raider, the first one of the collection. There's one, there's two, there's three, and then it's one of the
It's all part of
Remastered
the
Collection.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, shotgun to the face of
Not the Rex, not the
Georgia.
Rex system.
It's a glorious day to kill Georgia.
Alright, first, second, and third.
Oi,
Rack.
go. Oi, more passion, more passion.
No
more
talking
passion,
for me today.
More energy, more energy, more footwork, more footwork, more footwork, more passion, more energy, more energy.
Oh my gosh. As I was saying, first, second, and third rack leaders of our rack warden leaders of our little rack army here, our warden army. Today we have got Rosa, first rack warden. Second rack warden we've got Soli, and third rack warden finally we've got Chalky. Chalky has been trying to claim a first, second, third rack for weeks now, and she's finally got one. Well done, Chalky. Well done. Who else is here? We've got in Andy. Welcome in, Andy. We've got Womble, who says they're lurking as they're cooking. I can't believe we've caught Womble still cooking. Normally Womble's still doing a massive washing up. We've caught Womble still cooking today. We've got in Zarek. Hello, Zarek. We've got in Nini. We've got in Enceladus. We've got in Pierre-Lee. We've got in Deus. We've got in Zero. Hello, hello. James is here as well, who's claimed his 9-month sub. Oh my gosh, that's a rack baby. Congratulations, James, on your rack baby. Rack warden baby. They're destined for the wardens. I hope everyone is well today. Oops, my mic's a little bit far from my mouth. Maybe you're not hearing me very well. Who says good day, good evening, excuse me, every rack. I hope everyone is well today. And Quinn is in as well. Hello, newly moved. I guess I shouldn't say where you live now. I mean, you've been saying it in the Discord server, but me saying it on my stream's another thing. Newly moved, new city, Quinn. I will just say that much. If you want to reveal what city you've moved to, I will leave that choice up to you. Before I just accidentally, like, dox you. Without meaning to, you know? It's out of a place of excitement. It's still not okay, but you know I wouldn't have to do that on purpose. James says, I will care for my rack warden baby and defend it with my life. Love it. Let's get the bits written in. Who sent us bits? Pierre-Lee sent us bits. Sol sent us bits. So Solifus was first. Then it was Pierre-Lee. Then Zarek, and then Sol again. Thank you so much for bits, everyone. Oh my god. Solifus has gifted a rackscription to Zero. Guys, I changed the text. Now instead of subscription, it says rackscription. No way, we've gotten a hype trade. Thank you so much, Sol, for gifting a sub, a rackscription. Docks you in a city of like 14 million inhabitants. Well, I don't know, it's one thing for you to say on the internet where you live, it's another thing for someone else to say it. You know? If Quinn comes in and is like, yeah, this is the city I live in, then great, we can talk about it. But I didn't want to say it without they're okay. Saying it in Discord too is another thing than saying it on someone's stream, you know? Shiny with the rackscription, with the gifted rackscription. Thank you so much, Soul. Zero, enjoy your rack warden and Lee emotes. Enjoy your rack emotes and Lee the dog. Lee, my Mabari companion. And James, oh sorry, not James. Zero is on a streak as well, 10 streams in a row. Thank you so much, Zero. We've got a streaker. Half the time when I write in the book streak, I almost write stream, or I end up writing the M of stream, and then I have to go over it with a K. Because it's a stream streak, so I keep wanting to write stream. For 10 streams, that's so awesome, thank you. 10% of the way there for the hundo, oh yeah. Quinn says, I've been able to hopefully keep my watch streak going despite everything going on. That's awesome. I've gotten some news as well that they're rolling out watch streaks for every channel now. Like, because I guess some channels were just selected as testers, and I was lucky enough to be selected as one, along with Kevin and Josh. Does Kirby have them as well from BCV, like community? I think Kirby does as well. And I'm trying to think of other streamers in our community that also have the watch streaks. Me, Kevin, Josh, Kirby. If anyone else knows any other people in our community that also have the watch streaks. We were kind of like experimental, like beta people. I don't know. One day I just went in and the setting was there. So I turned it on. Some people like Liam, for example, or Buddy Games, did not. That setting just didn't exist. So apparently that's being rolled out for everyone now. But they've made some adjustments because people gave in feedback that it was frustrating that you would miss one stream and your streak's just gone, or because of a technological issue the stream ended early, or people streaming at a time you don't expect them to stream, like a surprise stream. People were upset that their streaks would just be gone. We've had those issues as well in our community, like the BCV community. We've had issues with people missing the stream by like 5 minutes, or coming in but right at the end so they don't get the 5 minutes watching time that they need, or technical issues where we've had to close the stream and reopen it, and for some reason Twitch doesn't count that. That apparently you'll be able to watch the VOD and keep your streak. Now, I will need to check if Twitch actually goes through with this. This is just something I read. Lee sent it to me actually in it was like a forum. Not a forum post, but like an announcement from Twitch. VOD or clips. So, we'll keep an eye on that if that's true. No, Quinn missed the stream. So we'll see if that's true. Nini says, you've got to be kidding me. No. When I didn't get a notification you were on and forgot what day it was. No. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, okay, that's like just user error. Like, you know, oh, I forgot it was a Tuesday and this person streams. When we've had those other issues of like, where I remember back when like with my old laptop I was streaming, sometimes I just had to close the stream and restart it because I was just having issues. Like, for some reason, sometimes people's streaks didn't count those days, so it was, yeah. But Nini, the good thing is that despite it happening to a few people in our community, at the end of the day, they've listened to the feedback and they've implemented the feedback. So, from here on out, things are improved. That's all we can kind of hope for. The hype train is done. Thank you so much, everyone. Kingle is here. Hi, Kingle. How are you? Do you like the tavern music? I feel like this fits your vibe. My music for this part where I'm chatting and like my ending screen and stuff is very like Lord of the Rings tavern lo-fi. Not lo-fi, because lo-fi is a very like specific, like copyright-free tavern music sort of that I found on YouTube. This bodes well for me when I go to a festival in August. Don't tend to get good phone signal in a field. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see the parameters. Like, if you have to have watched the VOD before the next stream, or if that matters at all. Like, we'll have to kind of see how that all works, you know? And that's all I have to say about that. I think it's time we watch. What? Not we watch. I saw watching the chat, watching VODs. I think it's time, everyone. We play some Ostagar. We play some Dragon Age Origins, and we explore around Ostagar. We're gonna meet Alistair, everyone. Excited. We are going to meet Alistair. No, don't be sad. Oh, I'm sorry. The game hasn't been recognized yet. Who is sad? Nini is sad. No. Let me just see, sorry, on the preview if the game's showing up, because sometimes we have issues. I have it open, it just wasn't recognizing it. Hey, there it is. Okay. Hunky Alistair time. Alistair, no, I'm not sad anymore. King says, let's kill Darkspawn. Emma's here! Sounds like I came in just in time for meeting Alistair. Yes, we are going to explore Ostagar for the first time. We've just been deposited here at Ostagar. Emma, I've done the Kuzland background, so human noble. So my family was all just killed by Arl Howe in a display of treachery. And we've been placed here at Ostagar, and I literally just left us here. So we how do I zoom out? We ran around this area last time, just like meeting, like chatting to one or two different people, and then we crossed the bridge, and I literally just left us here. So we haven't talked to anyone in here yet. I think since Alistair's our quest, we'll come around this way, talk to everyone, look at everything, and then we'll go from there. Just a reminder, I have some very simple quality of life mods. I don't have any visual mods. What is this? What is this marker? Oh, it's just kind of showing me. I can't click anything, I guess. Hello.
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now.
Do you know where the king is?
I believe he's with the Grey Wardens in camp, drinking. He holds them in high regard, you know, as his father did.
Ooh, can I persuade? Tell me about the king. You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Terran Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
I don't want to disagree with someone yet, because then it looks like maybe I'm treasonous. So we'll say we'll see in the coming battle.
That's how the Terran feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Terran called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
Oh. The queen. I didn't know Kaelin was married. Do they fight often? I didn't know Kaelin was married. We'll say that. Or no. Do they fight often?
More than usual lately. Good thing the Terran's the only one who can speak to the king like that.
I should go.
As you wish.
Yeah, a rare Emma. Welcome on in, Emma. I'm glad to see you. Alistair was my first real video game boyfriend. Nina just says, take me, Alistair. That's getting pinned. I'm very familiar with his background. Are we going to... I am like 90% sold on Alistair, Emma. The only thing I'm considering is... Sorry, I'm just fixing my back pillow a little bit. The only thing I'm considering is if Zevran is sways me at all. But I'm like 95% sold on Alistair.
Hail to you.
Hail to you.
Look carefully,
Let's
man.
just take a look around
This
here.
witch's
Let's just see
thing
if
is
there's
wrong.
any goodies. Getting used to controlling this game still. Look at this, everyone. This is Ostagar. Isn't it cool? Look at that. Look at this temple. This will be an old elven. No, this is not elven looking. Is it? Is it Dragon Age Origins technology level trying to show an elven ruin? Perhaps. I think with columns like that, yeah, with arches like that, yes. They obviously got better in the other games. These arches are definitely old elven style. They just show it a bit better in the
Blessed are
later
the
games. Hello.
peacekeepers. My faith sustains me. I shall not fear 10,000 men should they set themselves against me.
Look at my character, everyone. Isn't she pretty? I think she's pretty.
I shall not be left to wander the
You are
drifting
off
roads of the
brain.
Fade,
Okay, I'll leave you alone.
for there is no darkness, nor death in the Maker's
Got
light.
it.
Ooh, the leather helmet. I forgot to look into a mod for no helmet. I need to do that next time.
I
Guys,
shall not be left
I've
to
been
wander the drifting roads of the
running
Fade,
around like crazy
for
with
there is no
work
darkness,
these days because we're in
nor
our like
death in
last
the
week or
Maker's
so.
light.
And today we did an end of the year play practice with like, so all the kids came, and we're talking like over 50 kids, like, and not even all of them showed up, like, so there's more than like 50 that for the day of the play, and
This
just
is supposed to be the
chaos
battle
today.
that
I'm
sends these
so
darkspawn
exhausted.
back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Makes you
James
wonder if
asked,
them
what did I
Grey
miss
Wardens
last
are
time?
right.
I don't want to think
Yeah,
about
we
that.
finished the Koosland intro.
Sounds like the perfect
Basically,
time to get
James,
drunk, if you
everyone
ask me.
was murdered in my house. My mom, my dad, brother, we're not sure, but my brother's wife and son, so my sister-in-law and nephew, all murdered. All murdered. Sir Gilmore stayed behind, was murdered. So basically only me and Duncan escaped from the castle. And like our brother Fergus has already come to the army, so we're trying to look for him now. That's pretty much what happened. Bandit is here as well. Welcome on in, Bandit, who is on a 35 stream streak. Thank you so much for coming by. Isn't that just the dream, to be a gossiping guard in the fantasy world? Honestly. Or to say like those iconic lines of like, I used to be an adventurer like you until I took an arrow to the knee. Human Noble is the best background for Alistair run. Zevran is not so particular. Yeah, true. Jay is here as well. Hello, Jay. I'm at the gym, so I'll be lurking. Enjoy the gym. Hopefully it's not too crowded or hot. Oops. I've lost my tab there with the chat. Hold on. Just see if I missed anything else. Look at these gossiping soldiers.
Good night for it, Warden.
I heard the king was even gambling with some of the men down in the valley last night. He's all right, he is.
I can't believe she already called me warden. I am not a warden, lady. I'm a warden conscript. I'm a warden. Perhaps. I am. What do you call those? A warden. Like a potential warden. Is that a conscript?
Enchantment? Enchantment! Enchantment!
Enchantment? Enchantment, says Enceladus. Enchantment. Thank you so much for the bits. I almost wrote enchantment because
How odd. We now have a dog and Alistair is still the dumbest one in the party.
And Sass Queen Morrigan as well from Enceladus. How odd. We now have a dog and Alistair is still the dumbest one in the party. Morrigan is goals.
There are lots of darkspawn, different kinds. We're getting reports of
Just pillaging this place.
things we've never even heard of. Our short friend here, for instance, is something called a genlog. They're pretty common in the
Ooh, a
Horde,
genlock.
but we've seen others much larger.
See if I can get
We
a
don't know
look
where
at
these
it.
new darkspawn are coming from, or what
Is
they
this a
can
real
do.
one, or is this
All
like
I
a
can say
dummy?
is to use caution.
Trying to look
They're
at-
on any
trying to
we've
look
seen
at
that
it.
won't die once they bleed enough.
So we're just trying to, let's get a look at this. Are you an actual darkspawn? Oh yeah, I guess it's not a dummy. It looks quite goblin-esque. Genlocks.
Well, don't touch the carcass. We'll be burning it so it doesn't infect anything.
Fun fact, everyone, those of you that attended my Dragon Age lore special streams, genlocks are darkspawns formed by infected humans. So these are specifically infected humans, rather than like elves or dwarves. Those are different types of darkspawn.
How do you do?
Just say hello to
Hail
everyone.
to you.
Okay, they're all gonna say the same thing. I'm gonna leave them alone then. Let's just make sure. So that was Kaylin's tent, Loghain's tent, Duncan's fire, and then Dog Kennels. Oh, Kakari Wilds. We'll go out there in a while. Infirmary, Quartermaster. There was some mages here, and then Alistair. Okay, just making sure I don't miss this section. Prospect. Yeah, maybe prospect is the right word. We now have Lee. Stay up to date, Morgan. Yeah. The Morgan sass doesn't really work for your background as you already have Lee. Yes, James, we've got a Lee emote. Yeah, that's for a different origin, isn't it? When you get the dog later. That's okay. It's still funny. We'll still keep it.
You approach the tent of Tairn Loghain. State your business.
Tairn Loghain's guards are mean no business. Kaylin's guards are gossiping with me. Is the Terran inside? What is he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity.
Yeah, like Logain's guard is like, I'm not telling you shit. Let's try persuade him. Surely you can tell me a little bit about him.
I suppose, as long as we
We've
talk
got
quietly.
our persuasion check.
He
Let's
and the
go.
king have been arguing for days. The Terran's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Terran speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Terran Logain tells him. Without the Terran, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are.
Persuade. I would like an audience with the Terran, please.
I suppose you have a message for him?
Look at us with
Hold
our
on, then.
persuasion checks. Let's go. Let's meet Logain.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
I'm not a Grey Warden yet.
You impressed His Majesty nonetheless. He could not contain his excitement over your meeting.
Logain
Kaelin's
is such an
fascination
interesting
with the
character.
Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
Yes. Well, I mean, I as a player know that Merrick brought back the Wardens to Ferelden. A fascination you don't share.
The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Kaelin thinks. You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Landsmeet?
My father was the Terran of Highever.
The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I don't know.
If Kaelin has his way, you will. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
Yeah, no worries, Emma. Yeah, we were saying, like, basically the quote that I have for the alert for Morgan works for a different background. I do already have the dog because of the noble background. Pray their king, and if you're the praying sort. You don't seem very fond of him.
He is Marik's son and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
Logain is all business. Guys, like, I originally had this idea of Logain from watching a playthrough of this game. But I've got to say... Guys, look, it's Lee! It's Lee, everyone! Look, it even says above his name. Look, it says his name. It's Lee. We'll talk to him in a second. I had this idea of Logain from watching a playthrough of this game. And let me tell you, the companion novels, the first two, the Stolen Throne and The Calling, completely have changed my perception of Logain. And I'm so curious to now see this game again and like see how Logain is in this game again, and how reading the companion novels have now colored my perception of him. Because it's absolutely been altered. Look, it's Lee! Happy bark! Oh, look at him, little baby. It's Lee, everyone. Can we get some Lees in the chat? Grey Wardens represent! Hi, Will. Welcome on in. I'm doing good. How are you? Hello,
You
Duncan.
found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
Duncan! I have some questions.
Alistair can help you with those. I had hoped he would be back by now.
Okay, we'll keep talking to Duncan in a while. Then we'll probably need to go talk to Alistair first. Hello, Knight.
Welcome to the King's Camp, my lady.
You're just chilling here all by yourself, aren't you? Ooh, the Ash Warriors.
We are preparing for battle. This is a solemn time for us.
The Ash Warriors are super interesting, guys. Oh my gosh, fluffy little bum fluffs. It's Gonzai, everyone. Wait a second. Wait. Resubscribed for 12 months at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 11 months. Gonz, does that mean you've pledged 12 more months? Are you on 11 months and now you've pledged for 12 more months? Am I reading that right? Cutie! I mean, either way, thank you so much, Gonz, for the subscription. It means a lot. that you believe in my channel and want to support me. Oh, wait a second. Here it says they've been subscribed for 11 months, currently on a 9-month streak. I'm so confused. Why do I have 2 different things here? Why does it say 2 different things? Let me do a refresh. Let me do a quick little refresh. I do 3 months at a time or 6 months. Oh, that's so kind of you. Thank you. Don't think you can do 12 months. Okay. That's just really weird wording then. So then, Gons, you are on 11 months. So 1 more until you've got a year. Amazing. Yeah, like it's literally the alert and then in my activity feed where it shows me bits and like subs and things like that. Just 2 completely different wording. Let's break into the gate. Oh, we need a key here. Okay. So that's the thing. I have a Lockbash mod, but it doesn't work for story locked things. We're not going to the Kokari Wilds yet. No.
Hail. You're one of Duncan's new recruits, correct? I can't let you through to the Kokari Wilds until he gives the word.
Why not?
The Kokari Wilds is a dangerous place. More so now that it crawls with darkspawn. They say the Great Blight began deep within its forests. One of our scouting patrols has been gone for 3 days. We're taking bets on who got them first, the Darkspawn or the Witches of the Wilds.
There are things other than Darkspawn to watch out for?
Oh, sure. There's an old legend in these parts about Flemeth, the apostate sorceress who conquered this area centuries ago. She united the chasing barbarians and invaded the farmlands. That's when the great hero, Cormac, destroyed her army with his. Took her head right off, so they say. Her daughters survived and became the Witches of the Wild. Tales tell of them plaguing this area since, mostly superstitions, stealing babies and spoiling milk.
Stealing babies and spoiling milk? Amazing. And do you think these witches exist?
Only when it's dark and the wind is bad. No doubt those patrols met some darkspawn. That's enough for anyone to worry about. At any rate, that's why Duncan doesn't want you wandering out without his say-so.
Okay. See you later. Let's go up here. I love the clinking sound of my armor when I run. It's quite subtle, but you can hear a little like ching ching ching. Hello. What's over here?
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
I thought maybe I could ask him some questions to like, learn about the area a bit. That's alright. Guys, I might give where's my inventory? I might give Greatsword another try rather than just wait a second, what sword do I have got on? Iron sword. Oh, I'm strong enough for the family sword now. Never mind. Is the family sword shield? It is. Okay, well, I'm gonna try the family sword. Oh, I've become very heavy.
May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Oh, hello, prisoner.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner.
He's naked.
I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
You haven't been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Tell me why you're in there first.
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
If you weren't deserting, why are you sneaking around the camp?
Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
didn't find the key when you were arrested?
I swallowed it. But it's come back into my
he's pooped
possession.
out the key,
since
everyone.
Then,
No,
so to speak.
it's a poop key. That's disgusting.
Yeah, well, do you want the key or not?
I'll see what I can do. We're not gonna kill him. We're not that crazy.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
No.
No. Chucky says the wilds hide the hot woman. Need some constitution before you can go in. Hey yo. Hey yo, Chucky. Fun fact, the guy who voices Alistair is also the only guy to actually have lupus on the show House. Oh, no way. Nini says, I'm in the middle of some calibrations. Oh my gosh, are you being naughty with Garrus? Those kinds of calibrations? Insaldas, thank you for that. No. The Lara, no.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him.
Already thinks
Put his head on a pike as an example.
Who is this prisoner exactly?
They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
Why did he want to desert?
Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
Seems like a waste for you to guard him all day. Or I had a chat with him actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He claims, he asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
Today, I wanted to eat a croissant. So I went to a place that sells croissant. And I bought a croissant.
Soul says G to the prisoner. Today, I wanted to eat a croissant. Persuade. So you miss one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
All right, all right.
Look at us with the persuasion
I guess the
checks.
poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care.
Because it's a nice
I had
thing
nothing to
do.
do with it, though.
We
If
could all
anyone
die
asks
tomorrow.
why he's burping, I'm going to say it was you. Just so you know.
We could all die tomorrow, my guy. We're at war with Darkspawn, okay?
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Here's some food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Key to Mage's chest. Hey, yo, we got some chest riches. Hello, priest.
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
No, I'd prefer not to.
Then begone, heathen. Let the Grey Wardens accept the likes of you as forever their greatest weakness.
She really just said, "Be gone, heathen." King says, "Poop key," and then just rode. I cannot believe her. I cannot believe her.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the Darkspawn blood.
Ooh.
I can feel it inside me.
Yeah, I bet you can.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
There are Grey Wardens here, you know?
The Grey Wardens will die. The King will die. We'll all die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
What's wrong with him?
Aside from his wounds, we're not sure. His blood is untainted. He's just terrified.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside.
Yeah,
They'll
that
come out of that forest and spread.
Rude. That was
like
pretty
caterpillars
fucking rude.
covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
Okay. This guy knows what's up. No one else here knows what's up, but you, Mr. Unnamed Soldier, you know what's up. Oh my gosh, the piggy has subscribed for 8 months. A new rackscription. Lurking while I work tonight. Oh, I hope you're not working too late, the piggy. I hope it wraps up quickly. Thank you so much for popping in and lurking. Hopefully you enjoy us being silly in this game and just reacting to stuff. Okay, let's go. I mean, do we need to talk to all these unnamed people? Not really.
How do you do?
Yeah, they're all just gonna say stuff like that. Quartermaster, hello.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have, no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help tracking this girl down?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Oh, let me see what you... Let's see the normal stuff first.
Let me know what you'd like.
Oh. Lifestone. Crushing a lifestone gives the user a small bonus to nature resistance for a short time. Oh no. Okay, I thought this was maybe like a free life. Like if you die, then this will break and you don't actually die. I think we're okay for armor and stuff. Oh, this is party inventory. What am I doing? Okay, this is what I own. Sorry, I'm all. Injury kits would be nice. I don't have any money for injury kits. Those will be nice. Mabari Crunch. The Mabari Crunch restores a small amount of Mabari health and stamina over time. Here's of a single injury. Okay, that might be good. Where do I see how much money I have? Oh, up here. I do not have a lot of money. Good to know. Okay, I probably won't be able to buy anything. I don't really have much money. But good to know, kind of. Backpack. Oh, backpack probably increases carry capacity. Yeah, okay. Let's see his lesser goods. Hey, yo. Let's see his,
Hello again.
goods.
Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Let me see your other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Let's see what he's selling, everyone. Soul Rot Bomb, Acid Flask, Fire Bomb, Health Poultice, Injury Kit, Double Baked Mabari Crunch. Restores a moderate amount of Mabari's health. Cures it up to 3 injuries. Ooh. Okay, so these are just a little bit more nefarious weapons. Double Baked Crunch recipe. Okay. Enchanter stuff. Oh, this stuff is expensive. I mean, I'm sure in later game this stuff won't be expensive, but okay. I can't even afford anything anyway. It's fine. We're gonna steal from him though. There you go. Cool. Put away your stuff, Genevieve. There we go. I see something sparkling over here. Hello, Tranquil.
Welcome, young woman.
Who are you?
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time
Look at the guy enchanting in the background.
It is a
Funny.
time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly, we would
Double
not get
baked,
by
please.
on
Gonna be a happy
charity.
boy. Yeah, where is it? The Tranquil are supposed to have a chantry sun blazed on their forehead. Where is yours? What? You speak very strangely. Why is that? I mean, I know, but we're gonna. My character Genevieve doesn't know.
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
The Chantry claims magic is sinful.
Not sinful in and of itself. They claim it leads to sin. And there is a basis for that argument.
Well, they don't have the brands.
Those with magical
I wonder if there's probably a
talent
mod to fix
demons
that.
and spirits. We can be possessed easily and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
Soul says, I just realized that you're over 200 followers, and with a little birthday, rack birthday. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, I forgot to say at the beginning of the stream that we've made it to 200 followers. Thank you so much, everyone that has followed. Lurkers as well that have come in and dropped a follow and like don't chat much or you know come in once in a while only to watch. I appreciate you too. Everyone that's like gotten their friends to follow, like for example Sister Geo got like 1 or 2 of her friends to follow me as well. Thank you everyone for helping me out. I am planning our celebration stream of 200 followers, which will be a Tomb Raider 1 all 36 death animations stream. I just need to work on a little bit of the overlays still. I'm not fully done yet. I need to make like a checklist sort of thing. So I will still be working on that, but I will announce when that is so that people can make sure that they're there. Everyone wants to follow the Best Geo. Thank you so much for the rack birthdays and the hearts. I appreciate you guys. It felt like for a while that I would never get it. Like I seem to kind of have plateaued a little bit with like people joining in and watching, but like that's not to say that I'm not thankful, because the fact that people even come by every stream at all is something really unexpected, you know? Like it's something that I'll always be thankful for, even if I only have you know, a group of a few people that come in every single stream and say hello. Like that already is like more than anyone could ask for, you know? There's lots of streamers out there that don't get a regular audience, so I am thankful. And it's just, yeah, it's just bonkers that 200 people follow me. That's bonkers. That is bonkers. So, lore-wise as well, with these Tranquil, they're essentially deemed that they're either too talented at magic or they're not talented enough at magic, that they risk being possessed by demons and becoming what's called abominations. Now, to avoid this threat, the Chantry, which is the religious body of this world, like one of many, but the kind of strongest religious body in this world, have decided that rather than risking the sin of these people becoming abominations, they cut off their connection to magic, which is also tied to their emotions in this game, and they can no longer dream because their magic connects them to somewhere called the Fade. It's like the Dreamland. And in essence, it's basically saying, rather than you get possessed, we're gonna like lobotomize you, essentially. It's super cruel. Personally, like how I look at it if I was in this game, it's super cruel. And you're basically condemning people before they have the chance to mess up. And you're kind of crippling them for life. It's really awful. It sounds like a horrid practice, I would say.
It might seem such to you, but I feel no horror.
And like literally, they just become a robot.
I am content to serve in my role.
I feel badly for you.
You do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing.
And it's awful
Perhaps
because
we may
they
speak of
feel
something
that
else. Do you need assistance?
They feel that, like, oh well, there's nothing wrong with it because I don't feel anymore. It's like, well, yeah, like almost but like the practice of removing someone's ability to feel is horrific. We're gonna talk to him about enchantment as well. What is enchantment exactly?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves.
This
The
guy
Tranquil
casting in the
have
background
learned
again.
their runes,
I can't.
and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
Yeah, so now that they have no connection to magic, they can handle this substance called lyrium, which is like, in essence, like a really, really, really strong liquefied mana almost. What sort of enchantments are there?
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well.
The guy in the background be like, da 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 da. Sunshine Fever. Hey! Emma says Penny and Harriet have joined me to watch the stream. Hi, Penny and Harriet.
That course of
Oh, he won't let
action
me unlock
is
it.
inadvisable.
But I've got a quest marker here. Do I have to do it later when he's not around? He won't let me open it.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Leave me alone. Can I...
Welcome, young woman.
Oh no, he wasn't.
Goodbye.
I want him to say like, go away, let me open this chest. Maybe we'll try a little bit later. Oh my gosh, guys, it's Wynn!
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud.
It's
Allow me to
Wynn.
introduce myself. I am Wynn, one of the mages summoned by the king.
I'm Genevieve.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Will you be fighting beside the king?
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn,
Xerxes, I was
we
wondering
have
what the
to
person in
work
the background.
together.
Yeah, he's casting like
It's
ice
not
magic
an
or something.
idea everyone seems able to
Oh, you
grasp.
have to do it later. Okay, good. Vomble says LB lurking due to washing up and massive rinsing. Yeah, no worries. You faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
I know the Fade is where you go to dream.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
I've heard that. Didn't something bad happen there?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their
It's a
sin.
theme song.
That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Guys, BioWare did not have to do all this. The level of thoroughness in the culture, in the religion, in the history. Lore. Lore, everyone. Lore. I love it. The Chantry says many things.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
At least something to ponder. I'll just kill every Darkspawn I see.
A wise attitude. It's worked well for me in the past. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
We stand here in this
Win.
Back again? Don't the Grey Wardens need you? Off you go. I have preparations to make for the battle, and I won't be distracted.
You will not have failed your king. You will have served your...
Hello.
You stand before the Maker in the land beyond...
You're gonna call me heathen again?
Go not into death.
Oh, there's Duncan's fire. Okay, so we've made a kind of loop. We just have to go talk to... I win. We gotta go talk to this mage castle. Oh, look, there's multiple.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
It's a Templar, guys. It's Templars.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Look at them. Why they are casting snow magic is beyond me.
The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the
Fade.
Fade.
This is them in the Fade, apparently. Okay. The Fade?
The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead. Or so the mages tell us. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed. Not even by Grey Wardens.
I apologize for Alistair. Okay, it's time, everyone. It's time to meet Alistair. Just take a quick look around this back area that didn't have anyone. We'll just make sure there's nothing to pick up. Well met. Well met, stranger. War Council. Oh, the War Council meets here. Something shiny in the corner. I'm gonna pilfer. Ooh, a dagger. Okay. Dagger. It's a dagger. Let's talk to the servants. Hello.
May I fetch something for you?
No, I'm just saying hello.
I'm sorry, but there's so much to do before the battle. I must attend to my duties or I'll get the switch.
Oh no, I don't want you to get beaten. I'll leave you alone. I'm sorry. I know it's not your fault that you're a servant to someone mean.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came
Guys,
to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Yeah.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Alistair!
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
What an icon. I was gonna name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One. Ugh. An icon. Let's see. Hi, Cully. Welcome on in. I'm doing good. How are you? Thanks for coming by. She's a character I didn't use much. I always forget about Wynn. Fair enough. I just think, like, lore-wise, she's an interesting character. Guys, lately, Greece has been doing, like, names on their Coca-Cola cans. Let's see what name I've got today. Christina. I don't know if that's showing up on camera. Today I've got Christina. The other day I had a Georgia, a Yodia. No, yesterday I had a Panayota, I think. The other week I think I had a Yodia. Yeah, Chalky says with Veilguard we know what happened. That's true. Emma says I love Origins through Inquisition so much. Mixed reviews about Veilguard. Veilguard, I just found the writing was a bit dumbed down. I enjoyed the additions to the lore they made. I just found the writing itself, like the dialogue and stuff, was a bit dumbed down. Like, it was just a bit too plain. Like, you see how high fantasy Origins 2 and Inquisition are, and I just feel like Veilguard was just a bit too plain, you know? Like, it didn't have that high fantasy, you don't understand half of the words, or like, it's half the words are like words that only are in this universe. The Fade, Lyrium, whatever, like, where you're, like, having to learn all this terminology. Sorry, I'm, like, leaving Alistair to wait for me to talk to him. But, like, I have to get this out. Like, I don't know, Veilguard just felt very... Like, they were always just saying the ancient elves and stuff. And I'm like, they have a name. Like, they're the Evanuris. Why aren't you using that? They always just, like, used the definition of the word instead of using the terminology just to keep it, like, friendlier for newer players. And I just... Like, instead of calling things like the Fade, you know, like, it'd be like just calling it the Dream World instead of the Fade. Like, it has a title. Use it. You know? Oh my gosh, rack spray at the ready. Lee says another Geostream, another horny chat. Hey, everyone. Oh, Cully's playing Death Stranding. Enjoy. It's not my type of game, personally, but I know lots of people in the buddy community love it. Oh, they've been doing names on Cokes, too. Nice. We don't mind sharing, Alistair. Hey, yo. Lee, please! Sorry. Alistair had said one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. I'm just gonna say, you are a very strange man.
You're not the first woman to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Don't worry, I'm no mage. Or no, we haven't met. You must be Alistair.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name's Genevieve.
Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
There's another Genevieve character in the Wardens. That's in one of the companion novels. That's where I got the idea for her name. Because one of the kind of high commanding Wardens is Genevieve. You want more women in the Wardens, do you? We're going to be a little bantery with him, I think.
Would that be so terrible? Not that I'm some drooling lecher or anything. Please stop looking at me like that. So I'm curious.
It's Alistair,
have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Have you?
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That argument I saw, what was it about?
With the mage. The circle is here at the king's
Guys,
request,
can we get some Lees in the chat to say hello
like
to
that
Lee?
one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
Lee. That would be awkward. I know what a Templar is. You don't have to tell me.
I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
No, I haven't.
Keep an eye out. Maybe we'll see one of them.
You don't have to accompany me, do you?
Don't worry. I'll try not to embarrass you.
We're not going to be super like... no, I think for now we've been raised as a noble. We know to be polite for potential like alliances. Like, we're not going to burn bridges or, you know, be rude to people yet. So we'll say I'll look forward to traveling.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Like, we'll, It's Alistair! Yes, yes. Left-clicking on him. Tactics. Ooh, we can kind of set... We'll set him to be kind of defensive. Ah. So, presets defender, self, being attacked by range attack. Nearest visible, activate shield cover, shield bash. Okay, interesting. We could disable attack. Okay, cool.
Yes?
Tell me a little about yourself.
As I said, I was trained as a Templar before Duncan recruited me about 6 months ago. The Chantry raised me. And becoming a Templar was a decision made for me a long time
Chucky
ago.
says I wanted to romance
Duncan
Morgan, but
saw
Leliana
I
was
wasn't
cute as
happy
well.
And figured my
True.
training against mages could double for fighting Darkspawn. Now, here I stand, a proud Grey Warden. The Grand Cleric wouldn't have let me go if Duncan never forced the issue. I'll always be grateful to him.
Dan says, "Look, I love Alistair, but we all know who I'm waiting to pop up." Dan, are you a Morrigan romancer? I think, if I remember right. And Lamode, wait a second. Lamode is in Hello Cutie, first of all. Second of all, Lamode has popped a 110 stream streak, you guys. That is nuts. Thank you so much, Lamode. 110, excuse me. 110 freaking streams in a row. Zero says I always get seduced by Zevran. Okay, I was right. I think Dan and I share romances for Inquisition. We're both Cullen people, I think. Grand Cleric, well, you didn't want to join the Chantry?
It just wasn't for me. I believe in the Maker well enough, but I never wanted to devote my life to the Chantry.
You speak fondly of Duncan.
I spent years in that Chantry, hopelessly resigned to my fate. Duncan was the first person who cared what I wanted.
Aww.
He risked a lot of trouble with the Grand Cleric to help me.
I don't want to say that. That's kind of mean. Duncan thought you'd be useful. Let's just say I have a few questions for you.
What about?
The Grey Wardens.
So I imagine. What would you like to know?
Oh, guys, we're going to be here for a while. What makes you all so special?
The Grey Wardens are warriors without equal.
Talking.
Darkspawn threatened to destroy the world 4 times over. Each time, the Grey Wardens led mankind to victory. Nobody knows more about Darkspawn,
right, it was Cullen and Bedorian
nobody's
first.
better equipped to deal with them. You'll see. Trust me.
Lee, what the heck have you just typed? What the heck have you just typed? Zero says it's the Antivan accent. Let me tell you, yeah, Lucanus in the newer games has gotten me with his accent. Zevran did not survive for me, Sachok. He backstabbed me. Oh my gosh. Rosa says, after my last playthrough, I'm not on good terms with Alistair. Uh-oh. So they're knights, heroes?
I don't know if I'd go that far. Duncan says the Grey Wardens do whatever is necessary to protect mankind from Darkspawn. That means some pretty extreme things. Whatever it takes to bring victory.
I'm not sure. Where are all the Grey Wardens now?
The others are camped with the King's soldiers in the valley. The King's given us a position of honor at the vanguard, despite our small numbers. I think Cailan is actually excited to ride into battle with us. Maybe he thinks that's what his father would have done.
So the Grey Wardens have the right to recruit anyone?
King Marek, Cailan's father, reaffirmed the power the Grey Wardens were given during the Blights. In practice, we can't conscript too often without hurting our cause.
It would have been Cullen on my first,
We were
but he
exiled
unfortunately
from
isn't
Verona
into guys. Yeah.
Best not to let that happen again.
Zero says, I found sleeping with him helps to make better decisions. Hey, yo. That's all I wanted to know.
You want to ask me about something else?
Oh gosh, guys, there's so many. The Blight Duncan mentioned.
Of course.
So what is a Blight? Where did Darkspawn come
You
from?
want the Chantry's version or the truth?
Give me the truth then.
The truth is we don't really know. They come up from the ground. And that's as far as we've gotten.
So what you talked about was the first Blight.
Yes, and it nearly wiped us out. When defeated, the Darkspawn flee back underground and seek out another old god to taint, thus bringing another Blight.
So where's the Archdemon for this Blight?
We haven't seen it yet. People are beginning to think this is just an unusually large Darkspawn raid without an Archdemon to unify them. But seriously, the Archdemon could be in the wilds or underground. It could be hiding. Just because it hasn't shown itself doesn't mean it isn't out there.
True. Why not kill the Darkspawn when they're underground?
They've controlled the deep roads ever since they defeated the Dwarven kingdoms. Even if we invaded, we can only chase them so far.
What is an archdemon exactly?
The old gods were dragons, so the stories say. Big ones. Intelligent, even. The Tevinter Empire had big statues of them. Each dragon had a name and a place in the cosmos. It's all very intricate. The archdemons may not be the old gods, but they're definitely dragons.
It's crazy that it's come full circle. Why are people so skeptical?
The Grey Wardens killed so many Darkspawn by the end of the last Blight. People decided they were gone for good.
I have other questions about the Blight.
Of course.
How do Grey Wardens defeat Blights?
We chop off the snake's head. It's the only way. According to texts, the most famous Grey Warden leader, Garahel, killed the Archdemon Underal in personal combat at the Battle of Aesley to end the last Blight. Without the Archdemon to command them,
that was the fourth Blight.
The Darkspawn flee back underground.
How did anyone even know about this Blight?
The Grey Wardens keep watch. We feel the Darkspawn when they come. You'll understand after the joining.
Oh my gosh, guys, we've got 69 naughties! Thank you, Pearly! Gio, what prize do I win? No, that's the naughty is for chat. I didn't touch anything. I think we were close last time. B&Q sub. Yeah, you get a sub to B&Q, Lee. Congrats. Pierre-Lee, thank you for the bits. Finally, stinky work is over. Welcome on in. How did everything go with that, with the countables, uncountables noun chart that we worked on? Did you give it to your students? Yeah, thank you, Pierre-Lee. We hit 200 followers between my last stream and today. Just how many Darkspawn are there out there?
Thousands. Tens of thousands. They've had centuries to build up their numbers.
That's all I wanted to know.
You want to ask me about something else?
Guys, I'm sorry. This is going to be a super long... Tell me about Duncan.
Duncan is the leader of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden. Which he would say doesn't mean much, as there aren't many of us here. Yet. Beyond
Bonk. The Great Bonk Shibe! Bonk.
What about you? What do you think of him?
Oh, let's see. Guys, I've added some more memes into the 2-bit category. Let's see if any of the new ones come up. Ioma as well. He saved me.
That sounds familiar. He's done the best he can with what little he has. You want to ask me about something else?
Never apologize for lore. Yeah, I just feel bad because some people might not be into it at all. Like, but this game is very much a talking-based RPG. Like, this is like a classic RPG. There's a lot of talking, so. It's one of the new ones. It's this weird little animal laughing. Oh, I love it. That is me raiding my fridge for snackies at 3 in the morning. And speaking of, Purely wants a snack time. Today, guys, I've got a chocolate chip cookie. Soft cookie. Oh, that's funny. This is in half Greek, half English. So, like, the brand is Steriu. But it says, soft cookie, me comatia mavre chocolatas. That's literally me getting to eat this cookie. So that's one of our new alerts in the meme 2-bit category. I added another one, I think. But so that's so funny. It says in English and Greek. So soft cookie with bits of dark chocolate is what it says. And that's just weird. It says it in half Greek, half English. Yeah, we haven't had a bonk in a long time. I've had the bonk alert for a while, but we haven't had one in a long time. So let's talk about the joining ritual.
I wish I could tell you more. Maybe ask me again after Duncan speaks to you about it.
Kevin!
You want to ask me about something
Kevin.
else?
This upcoming battle.
The one tomorrow. I'll tell you, it's Tern Loghain we should be looking to win it, not the king. Cailan just wants his place in history. The Tern is planning the strategy.
Kevin, can you say...
That's my opinion, anyway.
Hi, this is Kevin Scully, and thank you for donating 75 bits to Georgia Scone.
I know who's keeping the lid on
For me, please. No.
No.
I can't say that.
I can't say that. Hello, Kevin. Welcome on in. VA sounds like the guy in Uncharted 2, Slimy Harry. The VA for Alistair? Kevin, Buddy Games event leaker Scully is here. Oh my gosh.
Sean the non-believer! Sean!
Purely, who are we shunning? Shun the non-believer. Who are we shunning? How much will I be participating?
You know, that's a good question. The other Grey Wardens are riding into battle with the king. I don't know if you'll be with them.
Why is it happening here of all places?
We're at the edge of the Korcari Wilds, the eye of the Blight Storm, right where the Horde will be coming. Ostagar itself.
Steve Valentine is the voice actor.
The Wilders were pushed back from here time and again in ancient days.
Why did Kevin leak that Buddies would be streaming to a T? What are the chances of success?
I'm sure Tern Loghain has the battle planned to the last detail.
Nobody, I just wanted to hear it. Fair.
No blight.
Oh, Heavy Rain! Oh, he leaked
cost.
Heavy Rain? What if we fail?
If we don't break the Horde here, Duncan says it will spread until it engulfs all of Ferelden. Then it will take an alliance of nations to fight it, which would be bad. Neither the king nor the Tern really seems to believe this is a real blight, however.
Uh-oh, that's all I wanted to know.
You want to ask me about something else?
I have no more questions.
Then let's get a move on, shall we?
Alright, let's go, Alistair. Oh, we've got an Alistair approval, everyone. We've got a heart from Alistair. Oh, this is the best day ever. Alistair has approved of us, everyone. Oh, I'm controlling Alistair. I was like, why do I look? There's my other new emote, everyone. That is me going to read fan fiction at 3 in the morning. Ha ha! Ha ha! And then just running off. Apparently I leaked Heavy Rain and I leaked Switch 2. Kevin's just leaking all over the place, everyone. Seal it in, Kevin. Seal it in. Yes, tactics, I understand. Okay. We'll leave that. We'll have Alistair be defensive. He can be kind of our tank. And I can be DPS. I know those words. Oh, war cancel. I understand where we are now. Ruby-chan. Hi, Nani Gaski. I want this chest, but later, he says. Let's go see Duncan and Lee, everyone. Guys, look at Lee. Lee, there you are. Do you see yourself, Lee? You're sitting by the campfire here. Look at that. Look at him. Look at you, sitting by the campfire. Don't you look great? You're happy barking. Liam was all, my new game is going to be a secret and will reveal at the end, and he'd already announced it a few weeks ago. Oh, right. Yeah, no, I'm just joking, obviously. Buddies have had a Discord event for Switch 2 on Sunday, and Kevin mentioned it in chat, but they'd forgot they'd announced it and said Kevin was a dirty leaker. Liam leaked Heavy Rain by himself and forgot, yeah. The viewers just went up. This is the way.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing.
I find it really interesting that Duncan is now this, like...
This is Sajori, a knight from Redcliffe.
Hello.
How'd you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
Charmed, milady.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
That's me, the new one. I'm Genevieve. Pleased to meet you.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
And what is the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
And what if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why
Lee's
leave
barking
such
in
things
chat,
in a
everyone.
ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held
Lee
true.
doing what he does best. Barking in chat. How will we find this archive?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Is this part of our joining too?
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
Find the archive and the 3 vials of blood. Understood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Guys, we're gonna do something other than talking to people in the stream. It's a miracle. Come on, Jory, Davith, and Alistair, my 3 favorite companions ever, because we clearly remember the names of these guys. They're clearly important. We're off to the wilds.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
That cat judging emote is one of the best emotes I've ever put onto my channel. I freaking love it. It just conveys the perfect emotion. Like the cat's just like... And that's what happens every time Lee and Kira speak to me. I'm just like... Look at this guy. Look at that guy. Chunky knight over there. Okay, is this area just kind of open now? I guess we don't have a map. Ooh. So we're just kind of gonna wander, I guess. Oops. A crumb on my chest. We're gonna wander then. Oh. Wolves. I love wolves. Give me a second here. Let's set these guys.
Macaroni with the chicken strips. Oh.
Yeah, wait, would you either remember the name of fodder? What do you mean? Some of the best moments of the series involve Jory and Davith. Yeah, and Saldus, it might be a lot harder to get Cat Gem now because I've added another 2 new emotes.
Macaroni with the chicken strips.
Macaroni. Why does it seem always to play the same one in a row? Okay, Davith. Let's just go Scrapper, Archer. We could go at Archer. Hey, we found it. Scrapper. Well, That's a lot of noise. Oh my god. Will it ever end? Will it ever end? How many in a row was that? Oh, that was 3 in a row. You guys just timed it perfectly. Oh, 3 in a row? Was it 3 in a row of macaroni with the chicken strips? Yeah, sometimes I think you just need to leave it. Perfect soundtrack to Slaying Wolves. Gotta love this music playing as G gets swarmed by wolves. Whenever the Sunshine Fever thing plays, I turn my head to see what's happening. Yeah, Rose is like off doing something and is like, what? Like, oh my gosh, Sister Gio is here. Hello, Bob. That was so noisy. Even the game soundtrack was loud. Yeah, well, I can probably bump down. I'll bump down the sound effects and the music a little bit. Because battles tend to be a little bit louder. Oh, a missionary. Personal letter. Oh, we've got a... Let's just take a look at that. We've got a new quest, everyone. Is this in inventory? Plot items. No? Can I read the letter? Maybe it's in journal. No, not premium content. That's like DLC. Ostagar. Find 3 no. Kokari Wilds. Here. You found a corpse near the entrance of the Kokari Wilds. A letter on the corpse detailed a path through the wilds that should lead to the place where the deceased is meant to be. They meant to meet his father. Consult the note, a letter to Jogby for more information. Okay. Codex then? Oh, there's even a conversation history? Oh, that's super interesting. I didn't know that. Notes. No. Where do I see this note? All non-plot items. Sort by type. Sort by newest. That would be handy. Sort by newest. No. Sort alphabetically, surely. No. Sort by type. Sort by type makes sense. Where do I see this note, everyone? Do I actually... Is that something I can actually read? I only have this key to a mage's chest. Huh. I'll keep exploring for now. Someone in chat knows. I guess, yeah, we can't go in the water. I can see the edge of the map.
Over here.
Over here? What over here? We're at a fork in the road. Oh, someone's died. Is that a person or a darkspawn? Darkspawn by the looks of it. Oh. Who is making weird noises?
Got it. That flower, white with a red center. The kennel master at Ostagar was asking about those.
Why did he want them, do you know?
The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting darkspawn.
Ooh.
At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
Cool. We got a quest. Nice. Oh. Who's coming to fight us? Someone from this way. Let's go towards them. Pause. Guys! It's our first darkspawn fight. Chalky says, I'm very glad it's a one-time purpose. Chalky is not a Sunshine Fever fan, everyone. They died of fever. Nini, a Sunshine Fever. Yeah, Tuesdays are earlier, Sister Geo, because Kevin is on after. So I don't want to interfere with Kevin's time. More energy, more energy. Yeah, they start at... Wait, I'm on a...
Oi, go. Oi, more passion, more passion, more passion.
more energy, more energy, more footwork, more footwork, more footwork, more passion, more energy, more energy.
I start streams at 12:30 Sister Geo's time. Alistair, I'm gonna need you to go attack those guys up there, please. And I'm gonna need you to attack the archer as well. We gotta get rid of these archers. Oh, I've been knocked over. Let's try this move again. Hey, got the shield bash.
Let's see some blood.
We got a vial. Health up here. How's everyone's health? They're okay. Get the general. Hit him, everyone!
We are that awesome.
Darkspawn blood and
I'll get on it.
Oh, malachite. Okay, so we need one more vial. Death root. Ooh.
Now's better than later.
Acid flask. All right. We're just kind of taking the periphery here, just to make sure we don't miss any goodies. Although this is probably quite an expansive area. Just looking at the map. Yeah, there's probably lots of little branching areas. Oh, we didn't go back this way. Well, let's go quick then. Why am I suddenly struggling to push the buttons? There we go. I wasn't on the right spot on the key. Morning people unite. Yeah, Nini, most people in the chat are not morning people. What has happened? Sister Geo is more of a night owl with a hangover on its way. Yeah. Yeah, even Mama Geo is more of a night owl. Like, Mama Geo is up until 2 a.m. frequently.
Got it.
Not that Papa Geo is super morning person, but he's just always been forced to because he's always working at the hotel. Like, he was always working at the hotel early in the morning. Oh god, this is a lot of darkspawn. Okay, Alistair, I'm gonna need you to get the archer again. Are there any other archers? There's another archer, you go get them. You help me with this horde here. Guys, we're gonna get our bots killed. Guys, we're gonna get our bots handed to us. I'm the main character, I cannot die. Okay, if you guys are handing down, is one of our guys down? Oh no, I'm down too. Oh no.
Down you go.
Guys, I'm not getting bot kicked.
Let's grab some glory.
I got knocked down. Oh no.
What can I do?
This is embarrassing. Injuries. Hold on, let's pull this up in the codex. I want to learn about the injuries. Yeah, Lee like barely sleeps. When G was visiting, it was funny because Diego wanted his food at 7 a.m. as usual. Yeah, Diego was like running around in the living room and I was just like, like... Yeah, I mean, Soul, like, you don't have to be a morning person. Like, often I have your streams in my calendar, but completely forgot when I was setting my alarms last night. No! Is it me or do the battles go loud and drown Geo out? Okay, you guys still can't hear me during battle. I will bump that down then. I don't know how low to go though, because we'll try half. There's no other setting though. I don't know what else to turn down, you know, if that doesn't work. Oh, there's another vial. Okay, sorry, I forgot to look at injuries. One of your party members has fallen in combat. He or she has now sustained a serious injury. These injuries cause penalties that can only be cured with an injury kit or certain high-level spells. The injury is indicated by the small red icon you can see above the quick bar when you have injured character selected, or in the character records. So, I am injured. Penalty to defense. Oh. And who else is injured? Jory. Wrenched limb. Penalty to attack speed. To remove this injury, use an injury kit. Oh, okay, so attack speed is slower for you. Let's go to tactics. Jory, you are on defender, so I mean, what else can we do? You're on defender as well. I mean, we'll just keep going, I guess. Not much we can do. I'll have to see if we can find an injury kit somewhere, perhaps. Ooh, a chest.
Got it.
Rigby's Field Journal. Cool. A new codex entry. We love that. One stream I'm gonna sit down and dedicate to just reading.
We still need to find those documents, if they're even
Alistair,
here.
I didn't want to talk to you, but never mind.
Then let's get a move on, shall we?
You get knocked down, but you get up again. I don't know how to potentially like dim the sound if I'm talking. You know? I know the buddies have a thing like that, like when they talk, it lowers down the music. I might have to ask them about if that's like a plug-in or something. Oh wait, I can go down this way. So this was a chase and trail sign. Let's just explore. I want to try like clear up the whole map. See if we can fill it all in. This is like a chastened camp that was overrun. Whomst is fighting me now? I want Alfred though. Oh. It's time for me to go to archers. I'm on archer duty now. I'm injured. I'm on archer duty now. Guys, like, get them, please. Come on. Strong for this. You are not having a good time. The things I don't know.
Time for some fun.
You are not good, my dude. And you're on defender. Maybe you need to become an archer as well. No, you don't have the scrapper. We'll try it, I guess. Oh, you know what? This guy I made archer. Dirty fighting. Let's go ranged for you. And you defensive. Defender. Yeah, because we're getting our butts kicked. I don't know how to heal people either. Do we just slowly regain health? Yeah, looks like we do. Okay. I'm sorry, my guy. You're getting your butt kicked. Sorry. I will try to be better.
We still need to find
Alistair,
those
you're
documents,
running in front of me.
if they're even here.
I don't even want to
Then
talk
let's
to you.
get a move on, shall we?
How was that this time? Oh, that's a mixer they're using, dang. How was that battle that I bumped things down even more? Was that better? Oh, this area is quite big. Okay, let's go down first. Let me know in the coming battles as well if we've found a better balance. I can also move my mic a little bit closer. I do want to save up and do some research on getting a better mic.
I'm sensing Darkspawn nearby. Best be on your guard.
I should say... Oh my god. We've been ambushed, everyone. We've been ambushed. We're kicking some butts, though. Okay, this one. And we got him. Oof.
Got it.
That was scary. Okay, about 8 potions. We're doing good. Ooh, a lyrium potion and some shmoney. Why do Darkspawn have shmoney? Don't know. How was that? Is that better? Read into audio ducking. Sister Gia says it's like when you turn a movie up for the dialogue and then something is... Yeah, like, I hate audio balancing in movies. They're so bad. Like, you can't hear the dialogue at all, and then you just get blindsided by the action noises, and you're just like, oh my god. I understand, and I will try my best not to be like that so you guys aren't adjusting your audio every 2 seconds. Wolves again. We've got wolves, everyone.
Run while you still can. Let's see what you're made of.
Do not falter!
Wolves are a bit easier to handle than the Yeah, we're gonna go better. We got this, Genevieve. Come on. Bop. Bash. Oh my god. What are you doing to me? Ripping my throat out. Guys, I just got absolutely wrecked by that wolf. That was so scary. Yeah, I'm hoping to get a better microphone, because I know my headset is okay for party chats, but that for example, when I say S sounds, I can hear in the VODs that it's really shh, it's super not great. Okay, we've gotten some stuff. We've updated a quest. What does that mean? I guess we found the answer to that quest? The Mabari Hound. Oh yeah, that's Ostagar stuff. Okay, I guess we solved that other quest. We found where they were supposed to meet their dad. I'm not really sure what happened with that. Is that little area done then? It is. Let's go. Can I? Let's go around and down. We'll kind of try serpentine, fill in the map, we'll go up and down like this, I think. Which may be super chaotic, but we'll just do it. Still very loud. Trying to avoid the loudness war that is a Kevin Scully stream? Yeah, I don't like that kind of stuff as well. It's... How quiet do I need to make this? Let's go down to 2 then. And we'll bump... No, I won't bump down dialogue. Let's just go all the way down. We're 2. And let's see if it makes any difference. Oh, saving the game. I like an autosave.
What do you know? More Darkspawn about. Prepare for random violence.
Okay, I'm scared. I'm scared. Guys. I don't want to fight anymore. You know what? This seems like Danger Town. Let's go back up. Let's go back up first. I'm scared. Let's run away. Let's run away, and we'll say we're filling in the map as an excuse. Have I come up this way? We'll go up and over slightly to the right. Oh. Oh. That's some bodies. That's not very pleasant.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
I agree with you, Alistair. I agree. Okay, we're going this way. Around the water. Oh. Oh, it's dark spawn. Any archers? I can't see them though. Come this way, please.
Now's better than later.
Any archers that I can? No, they're all fighty boys. Maybe this is a good time to try our two-handed weapon. Like, our family sword's quite good. But we've got, look at all this already better stuff we've got. Like this, for example, two-handed, but 12 damage. 1.1 or 1% melee critical chance, 1% armor penetration. Okay, versus a great sword. Yeah, I mean, this is already just like way better damage. Let's just try it out for a little bit. We're already injured, so what can we do? Let's give Alistair something better. Alistair's got a Warden long sword and a shield. Do I have a Templar shield? Oh. Do I have a better shield for you? Do I have better armor for you? I probably don't. You've got iron armor. That's pretty good. Oh, you've got a ring on. That's nice. Do I have any accessories to give you? 10% cold resistance. The iron ring does nothing. What did I want to do? I wanted to give you a shield. Do I have a better shield for you? No, you probably have... I mean, I could give you my shield. No, you've got better stuff than me. I mean, you're not running risk.
Can I get you a back? Get off my back.
Oh my gosh, guys. Nice blow! Oh my gosh, we've stunned him. Let's go. Two-handed may be the way, you guys. Hey, get off my archer. Yeah. Precision. Precise striking. Okay, the greatsword might be the way. Look at this damage. Oh, that was cool. Come here. Oh, guys, we might be a two-handing greatsword person. How is that combat this time? Try to avoid the... Oh, wait, sorry, I've already read that. There's literally an Oscar category for sound mixing. They need to get a grip. I know, Sister Geo. I feel bad being mean about Kevin's streams. I know. I mean, Kevin, it's funny. It's funny in Kevin's. Because we expect it in Kevin's. I don't want my streams to be like that, which is why I try to avoid that. Already. Oh, wolves.
I could kill it in 2 blows.
My Grey Warden.
Oh! Let's just watch. Oh no, they've ambushed us. Okay guys, greatsword is absolutely the way. Greatsword is absolutely the way. This is way better.
Let's see some blood.
Just get me to do damage faster. Come here. Yes, Alistair. Yeah, Alistair could be sword and shield. I could be greatsword. Oh, this is beautiful. The only annoying thing, guys, about having the lock bash.
This is the way.
This is the way.
We still need to find those
documents. Oh, Alistair, you've run in front of my clicker again.
Then let's get a move on, shall we?
I don't want to talk to you. I'm trying to loot bodies.
All right.
The only annoying thing, yeah, about having the Lockbash, what's it called, mod, is that I can't also have an auto loot mod, which means after each battle we have to run around like this, like little gremlins, picking up loot. But I guess it's fine. Oh, Missionary Rigby. Rigby's last will and testament. Take. Bash the chest open. Yes. Good. Who sent this is the way? Enceladus said, thank you so much. Dan says, gotta head off. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you so much, Dan, for coming by. Enjoy your evening. We will be raiding into Kevin soon. Oh yeah, it's well after 10. We'll raid in a moment. I'm just trying to see. Maybe we'll find the area we need to go. I'm not sure where's like a good stopping point.
So, you're the one we
Bro,
spent all that time waiting for,
I do not want to be talking to you. Let's go.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
I wanted to pick up that. You know what? Okay, well, we're gonna finish this fight. I kind of want to talk to the fodder guys before they, you know, inevitably die. Because there's no way that they're surviving this mission. It's just them's the RPG way. So we will save here because I do want to talk to them next time before we keep going in this area. I didn't realize it was already so far after 10, my usual stopping time. All right. We will stop there. We have a level up for next time as well. We can consider what we want. So let's just go to the main menu. And let's go to chatting. Well, that was another day of Dragon Age, everyone. I'm just going to close the game. Ooh, what is happening to my hair right now? I'm wearing a bandana today, everyone. Isn't it cute? It's like a purple color. I look so tired today. Like, guys, today wore me out. The rehearsal today, it was hot too. I went out earlier in like around noon, around 1. So like the hottest part of the day. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm gonna have a good shower tonight. Kemp says rack dinner is pasta carbonara with garlic bread. Ooh, fun. Perfect timing. Yeah, no worries. Enjoy Dindins. Thanks for the stream as always, Cutie. Thank you guys for coming by. Especially like this game is gonna be a little bit slower than stuff I've played before, so like in terms of other like kind of PlayStation style games where I'm like running around doing stuff like Assassin's Creed and you know things like that. This is gonna be a lot of talking and a lot of lore. But yeah. Thank you for the stream. It's been lovely. Yeah, thank you. While you're playing Koi Koi, this is the way. I'm so glad you like Koi Koi, James. Thank you for the lovely stream. Good night, Rack Wardens. Good night, Rack Nini. Good night, Warden Nini. Thank you for the stream, Rack Queen. Thank you guys so much. I will set up Kevin's raid, or Rack Cully Tuesday raid. And then I'm going to go put a pizza in the oven. I'm so excited. I'm really hungry. Kevin today is doing some Death Stranding. So if you're into that, if you are avoiding for spoilers, you've been warned what we're raiding into. Let's say hello to Kevin. I don't have like a particular raid message. You guys know what to do. Put rack emotes. That's all we need. Start raid. Let's quickly read out the records before we raid in. We have got a resubscription. We had a re-rackscription, excuse me, from James Soul with a gift sub to Zero, I think it was. Gons and the Piggy with re-rack subscriptions. Re-rackscriptions. Bits, we had Soul, Purely, Zarek, Nini, and Enceladus. Thank you guys so much. And we had Streaks with 0 on 10, Bandit on 35, and Lamode on 110, everyone. Bonkers. Bonkers, bonkers. That's it for me. I will say good night and see you on Friday most likely. Love you, bye!